Are you looking to make a move to Castroville, Texas, or maybe you've never even heard of Castroville, but you want to still be close to San Antonio to enjoy all the big city living, but still have that small town feel? Well, today we're in Alsatian Oaks, a community that is going to be right off of Highway 90 in Castroville, Texas. We're going to show you two models, one by Highland, the one behind me, as well as one by Perry. And we're gonna tell you all about this mixed use development, tell you what's going on, tax rates, schools, all that kind of good stuff. But if you're new to the channel, before we actually get in there, my name is Quentin Starks. I'm gonna be your realtor for the next few minutes. And please, please, please do me a favor, go down below, drop a like on the video. It truly does help support this channel. Alongside, if you don't wanna miss out on anything when it comes to the San Antonio real estate market, we would encourage you to subscribe. Without further ado, let's go check out this first model. Okay guys, so we're gonna start with the Highland model of the 50 series. This is gonna be the Matisse floor plan. It's about 2,100 square foot. In this configuration, it is a 4-bed, 3-bath home with a study. You also have this gorgeous little front patio. I absolutely love these like cedar posts that they have going on everywhere. And then they have like this dark kind of tone going with the black door, the espresso door, and the brown trim. And speaking of the door, it's a nice 8-foot door with the glass panels. Really nice door. But then as we enter, you have the foyer with the office on the right. So keeping those wood beams, they have those in the property as well. And then as you can see, they have this really nice office space. They have a bunch of millwork going on along the whole office. That would be something you would do after you purchase the home, but they do also have these really nice plantation shutters. As we continue, this is the sales office on the left. That would typically be walled off, but you do have a storage closet here on the right, as well as 2 bedrooms and a bathroom as well. So good sized bedroom there. Bathroom's gonna be here. So single vanity. I do love how they put the cabinets right there. And then you have the tub shower combo in this bathroom. And let me zoom out a little bit just so you can see. Also, in every bedroom, or really every door in the property is going to be an 8-foot door. And this is going to be more or less what the closet space situation is for all of the bedrooms that are secondary on this property. So like I said, this is going to be the Matisse floor plan, about 2,100 square feet. It comes standard as a 4.2, but this one is upgraded to a 4.3. So this is going to be that 3rd bathroom right here, single vanity, tub shower. And then in this hallway is also going to be where the entrance to the garage is. So that would be the traditional entrance to the garage. And then right before we enter the great room on the left is going to be the actual laundry room. So all on one floor. Let's touch base a little bit on Highland homes in this neighborhood. So this is going to be their 50-foot series. They will be building a 60-foot series in here as well. This is going to be a buffet option right here, which is really nice. But for the 50-foot series, they start in the low 400s. I do believe it's 405. And then they go from 1,600 square feet, which is that 405 model, all the way to a 2,900 square feet 2-story. So they do build a little bit of everything for everyone, but at this current moment, they have a property available for $411,000, which is cheaper than what you could build it for, which is nice. So really good incentives going on currently. But as we're looking at the kitchen, you can see the detail work that they put into all their properties. I mean, great island. You have the built-in appliances. The cabinets go all the way to the ceiling. They have some glass accents. Mind you, this is a model home, so they put all the bells and whistles, but this is what you could build if you chose to build from the ground up. So electric neighborhood, and then across is going to be the porcelain farmhouse sink. I love when they're actually porcelain. They look a lot better, in my opinion, instead of those metal stainless steel ones, which aren't bad, but those porcelain ones look amazing. So that's going to be pantry space, and they even put some cabinets that are glass paned up there as well. You also have these really nice pendant lights, and what I love about those glass paned cabinets is they have lights in them. So they're obviously staging it, so they have a bunch of kind of decorative art in there, but you could do something similar or just show off your gorgeous cabinets as well. And then or not the cabinet, but the island also does have some seating available if this dining space, for whatever reason, is not big enough. And something that not a lot of builders do, only these higher end builders do, are going to be this butlers, or not butlers, but these buffet areas. I think it's a great idea. You can have your Thanksgiving spread over there without having to, dirty the island or use up some island space. But this is going to be the living. Let's take a look at the cathedral ceilings really quick. Beautiful beams going all the way in this great room. And then a really good sized living space. You guys know me though, I would put a huge sectional on this back wall. Nonetheless, you do have space for a bunch of furniture, as you can see. And then across are going to be built-ins, probably another upgrade if I had to guess, but either way, you have a bunch of space on this wall for, an entertainment section, or if you just wanted to get a ginormous TV, that could be a great option as well. So tucked in the back over here is going to be the primary suite. You have a linen right across the primary suite, and then you enter right in. So gorgeous suite. You actually have these lifted ceilings. It's not a tray, but it's also not a vault. I do like when they do that though. They add extra depth into the room. Some more great panel work going in here. But again, that's something you'd probably have to do after the fact. But still a good sized room. I really like what they did over here with this little bench area. It's probably not the most usable space, but it does look amazing. And then as you can see, you have double doors going into the bathroom. So dual vanity. They did frame the mirror, which is awesome. You can probably see it in the mirror. The shower has a huge window. And then it's a frameless kind of situation with the actual door. And I really like how they kept the tile going on even outside the shower. But nonetheless, really, really nice shower going on here. To the left is going to be the water closet. And then you have the actual closet space here. So pretty good size, bunch of hanging space on that side. And then behind me, in which you'll see now, is going to be obviously more hanging space. And I know you guys definitely want to make sure you see everything. So this is going to be the low voltage here. As you can see, they have the modem, or not the modem, but the router hooked up to all of the actual Cat 6 cables throughout the property, which is nice. You get a glimpse of those plantation shutters one more time, and then we're back into the great room. So let's actually take one more look at this. Gorgeous windows there. All in all, a really nice property. But this isn't the only floor plan they have. This is one of those builders that gives you almost that custom feel where you can build from the ground up, pick all of your different finishes in the property. And here is a look at the 50-foot wide lot. So this is a one-story, about 2,100 square feet. It eats up most of the backyard, but you still do have a decent amount of space. They do have a little bit of extra landscaping going on. The only thing you get is the sod as well as the tree. And then you can see the house from the backyard. Those gorgeous windows, bunch of stonework, in this case brick, and then this would be the back patio. But now that we got to see this awesome home, let's go actually dive into what this neighborhood has to offer. Okay, now that we checked out the Highland home, let's talk a little bit about where we're at and what's going on in Alsatian Oaks. So for the community, we're gonna have Medina Valley ISD, A-rated schools. We're having 2 brand new schools actually being built as we speak, not too far up the road on 211. But we're also gonna have an on-site elementary school towards the end, I'm sorry, of this development. Alsatian Oaks is gonna be mixed use. So you're gonna have residential and commercial on site. You're gonna have about 22 lots that are gonna be used for commercial in particular, most in which is gonna be in the early or beginning of the community. As you can see on screen, all the red on the map is going to be the commercial development or the commercial lots that are allowed. It's not going to be anything too crazy like industrial. It's going to be more so office space, retailers, things of that nature. There's also going to be some medical places on site. We do also have Walmart, which is just outside the neighborhood. You can actually see it in some of the drone shots. And it's not only going to have just the 50-foot series, we're also going to have the 60-foot series in this neighborhood. The models that we're looking at today are both going to be the 50s with Perry and Highland. Those 2 builders are also going to be building the 60-foot models as we speak to open up later this year, 2024. That's not all. They also are going to have an amazing amenity center featuring dog park, swimming pool, clubhouse, a community garden, and much, much more. With all that being said, the tax rate is also going to be a 2.35%. And if you want to learn more about this neighborhood, or you want me to email you all the PDF documents of what's in this video and what else that I wasn't able to fit into the video, in the description below, there's going to be a link. Click on it. You will fill in your name and email, and I'll get that sent over to you. But without further ado, let's get into the Perry model. I'm excited for it. So this is going to be the Perry model on the 50-foot series. Perry always does these insanely gorgeous elevations. They would be a 2-car garage over here, but right now it's a sales office, in which we'll see here in a second. But I love Perry's elevations. So in the 50-foot series over here, they're gonna start in the mid 400s at about 445. They range from 1,900 square feet to about 3,600. This particular model is going to be the 2358, and it starts at $499. But they actually have one available right now at about $479, which is awesome. As we enter, we do have a study here on the right. Actually have some elevation in the ceilings right there as well. And then 3 ginormous fixed windows, which bring in a bunch of natural light. Alongside that, you have 2 glass panel French doors, and then you have the entryway. So starting off in the entryway, I mean, these amazing tray ceilings with the wood accents, which is nice. Traditionally, this wall would be actually fully walled off. That's going to be their sales office right now. And then this is where you'd actually enter the property from the garage. So that would normally be a 8-foot door, and then across is going to be a nice little mud room where you can put your shoes, coats, all that good stuff. But we'll enter the first of 4 bedrooms. So this bedroom is actually going to also have a ensuite bathroom. On the left is going to be the semi-walk-in closet, but you still have adamant storage space, top and bottom. You have a 6-foot window here on the left, and then here is going to be the bathroom. So single vanity, tub shower combo. And something to keep in mind is with these floor plans with Perry, you can also build from the ground up. And if you don't like the colors in here, you can pick your own touches through the design center, which is quite nice. Something else that I thought was cool was this wood look tile is actually standard. Not a lot of builders do that, but here's going to be the great room with the kitchen, dining, and living. Before we actually go too deep into that, let's go and check out the last 2 bedrooms and second bath. So this is going to be one of these secondary bedrooms again. Nothing too crazy. You can see they're staged as kid bedrooms right now. So this is going to be, it looks like a twin bed, but you still have the 6-foot window. And then behind me is going to be the closet. So 2 huge 8-foot doors for the closet. And then across from this room is going to be the second bath. So a little bit different colors going on in here. They also have a upgraded shower. It's inset into the floor. As you can see, the foundation. And I actually kind of like this color. It's like a copper. It's actually quite nice. So second bathroom. This is going to be a storage closet, kind of like a linen. So little linen going on right there. Good storage. And then here is the third secondary bedroom. So again, 6-foot window over there, decent size for a kid's room. And then this is going to be the closet space. So similar to the first one, very nice and usable. Over here to the left is going to be the laundry space. So washer, dryer. You also have some hanging space up top with some storage. And then they have this huge like printer in here. So you could probably fit a nice little fridge in there if you wanted to as well. But we'll enter right back into the kitchen. So first and foremost, ginormous island. They have a quartz countertop. And then something I love about Perry is they actually cabinet the whole island. So you have some usable cabinets back there where the seats are. You can put some, Christmas decorations or holidays, maybe a crock pot or something back there if you don't use it on a day-to-day basis. They also have custom cabinetry in, so you can see the range is going to be wrapped in cabinets. You have the glass pane cabinets as well, so you can see through with the lights in there. More than likely is probably going to be an upgrade, but you have the opportunity of doing it at the design center. And then something cool about Perry is they have an induction stovetop. But if you wanted to, you could also get gas in this neighborhood because they have the option to put a propane tank on site, which is nice. Cool deep sink over here. And then they have like these brass bronze kind of looking finishes on the sink. And then again, really nice cabinets. They chose a 2-tone in here, which is quite nice. Built-in microwave and oven. And then to my right is going to be the pantry space. So quite a nice size pantry. But they did choose to do the nice 42-inch cabinets with the base or the crown molding on top. I'm sorry. Over here is going to be a buffet, kind of similar to the Highland home, but this one does come in this model standard. You have 2 fixed windows up here, bringing in a bunch of natural light to your dining space. So they were very conservative with the size of dining table. I mean, this is a 6-seater, as you can see, but you could definitely fit a much larger table if you wanted to or needed to. And then here is going to be the living space. I love when Perry does this. They do this in a lot of their one-stories where the living flows right into the dining and then right into the kitchen. So it gives you that really nice open concept for when you want to entertain. Maybe you're cooking and you don't want your guests to be bored on the couch, right? So you still have the opportunity of staying in the conversation, even if you're across the home, essentially. In this property, they also did the awesome big sliding glass doors. And don't worry, obviously this is an upgrade, but they do put really big fixed windows on the back wall, still bringing in all that great natural light if you didn't want to do the upgrade for the sliders. So either way, you'll get a mirage of windows back there. On my left is going to be another storage closet. Not a lot of new construction, put emphasis on storage, so I'm glad they did in this property. And then here's the primary suite. So really good sized room. I mean, over there, as you can see, bunch of furniture. And then you still have all of this space over here on my left. 3 really big windows. And then again, at the design center, you can go crazy and get some insane finishes similar to this one. And then this is actually really nice too. So if I were to close the barn door, it actually is soft closing, which is just insane to me. I love it. But this is obviously an upgrade, but nonetheless, it is a really nice finish that you could do if you wanted to when building from the ground up. I mean, they truly do give you so many options at the design center. Sometimes my clients get a little overwhelmed. It's it's so much, but you do have nice tub with the shower as well. So you get both in this model. You get a his and hers vanity. I actually really like when builders use this cabinet, especially with the touches they fitted in this property. Again, that nice little bronzer going on. And then you have also a his and hers closet. So closet number 1, good size. Closet number 2 is right here. Also a good size. And they have, similar to the Highland, all of your Cat 6 is going to be tucked away in here for the internet. And then here they actually put a speaker system. Doesn't come standard, but they do have it. And then this is going to be the nice big shower that they tiled all the way up. Again, I really love the finishes they did in this property. And you don't have just 2 closets, you have a third. This is going to be a linen, but still more storage, which is never a bad thing. Let's take one more look at the tub. And then you have the water closet here on the right. So nice privacy. And speaking of privacy, you also have, let me move this, you also have 2 frosted, nice size fixed windows to give you the privacy, but also to give you the natural light. Such a nice primary, but let's take one more look at the great room before we go outside. Just beautiful. Again, these huge sliders are on this property, and you can't really probably tell from this angle, but if I turn around, they bring in so much natural light. I mean, obviously there's a bunch of lights on anyways, but in person you can really tell how well lit this room is. And then we have the oversized patio. Just huge. I mean, they have a bunch of furniture over there. And then if I switch it around, you don't have much furniture over there, but you can still see the space and potential you have on this patio. And what's really nice, if you do get the sliders, you slide them all the way open, you have that indoor-outdoor living. I mean, don't get me wrong, during the summer you probably don't want to have that, but nonetheless, you have the opportunity. And then Perry's showing you what else you can do with the backyard. Things like this aren't normally done by Perry, but you still have the opportunity of making it really nice, because even at 2,300 square feet, right, this is how big the property is on a 1-story, you still have a nice little backyard. Then you have side yard on both sides. I also really like how it's fully brick on this one as well, so full masonry all the way around the property. And again, yeah, Perry just makes a beautiful product. So that's going to conclude the tour of Perry and Highland in Alsatian Oaks. If you enjoyed this video, please go to the comments and let us know what you liked about the video, the neighborhood, maybe the builders, or if you have a neighborhood in particular that you would like us to tour for you guys, please let us know as well in the comment section below. If you want to see a video similar to this one, click here. Or if you don't want to miss out on anything when it comes to the San Antonio real estate market, you can always just subscribe.